Hey, what's going on, guys? My name is Asian Psycho, and this will be the 5th Road to Mastery overview video featuring the M200 and the TPG-1. And disclaimer: this is not the best gameplay video. So if you guys are, yeah, that's all I really need to say. If you really don't want to watch me absolutely noobing it up, then I suggest you just minimize the window or something, and then just listen to my audio commentary or something like that, because I do go like 16 and like 28 or something. Even then that might be stretching it a little bit, but I do like really like badly, because this was the only game that was available at the moment, and I was just like, well, whatever, hell with it. So the score will not be phenomenal, so just a little disclaimer there. But anyways, besides my absolutely shit gameplay, let's get right into my thoughts on the TPG-1 and the M200. So the TPG-1 and the M200 are both kind of newish sniper rifles. I don't want to say new because they have been around for quite some time now, but they were definitely not the classic ones. Like, so for example, the L96 has always been in combat arms ever since the pre-beta, so that's what I mean by classic. But I mean, the TPG-1 and the M200 have definitely made their stands here. They have definitely made an impression on the sniping community here in combat arms, and yeah, because they are just two very good rifles in particular. I would want to say though that I do still prefer the TPG-1 over the M200, simply because of the fact that the TPG-1 has just the much higher consistency rate than the M200. But first of all, I'll compare the two at the very end after I talk about each rifle individually. So the TPG-1, as you guys know, it's unlocked at Command Sergeant Major. I want to say like 3 or something. I'm not too sure. At Command Sergeant Major 3, and it costs 1800 GP a day. And its stats are very good. Are in fact one of the best for what it is. It's a one-shot sniper rifle, meaning that it's got 100 damage, perfect damage, and it's got 98 accuracy. So it's very good at long range. Though I know that there are going to be people who disagree with me on this, but I just feel like that the TPG-1 is the weakest of all not bolt action, but one-shot sniper rifles in combat arms. I don't know why, but I do have a higher tank rate with the TPG-1 than with any other sniper rifle. That's just what I feel, and I think that's what Nexon intended as a kind of a balancing feature for the TPG-1, that you will get tanked much more with the TPG-1 out than say like other rifles. But I mean, that's just me. If you guys don't really feel that the TPG-1 gets tanked very easily, then that's you, I guess, and that's good, because I know that tanks, people tanking your shots are really fucking annoying. So that is that. So yes, and one more thing, or not one more thing, but another thing to know about the TPG-1 is that it has an extremely fast draw rate. In fact, it has one of the fastest draw rates of draw speeds of any sniper rifle in combat arms. In fact, I feel like it's so fast that it may be just beneficial for you to just quick switch instead of waiting for your character to pull back the bolt for the animate, like the bolt action animation, because it'll increase your rate of fire that way. It's just that fast. So yeah, I guess I suggest you guys try it out if you don't really quick switch that much, because I don't know, I feel like I can fire more bullets downrange with while quick switching than without. So I mean, it's up to you guys, but for me personally, I feel like the rate of fire is much faster quick switching than not. So yeah, that's another interesting thing to note about the TPG-1. Moving on to the M200. The M200 also, like the TPG-1, costs 1800 GPDA, and then it also is unlocked at Command Sergeant Major, but this time at CSM 5. So just 2 ranks away, but I mean, it's still within like the acceptable rank range. Well, not really acceptable, but still. Anyways, the M200. The M200 is one of the 3 sniper rifles with the Dragunov style kind of chevron crosshair. It is different from the Dragunov though, in that the chevron crosshair is very small. In fact, I like to think of it as a dot in my scope. If I think of it as a dot, then it'll help me aim easier. because back in when I used to play Soldier Front, and AVA too. In Soldier Front, let's talk about Soldier Front. In Soldier Front, there was a sniper rifle called the FRF2 that I didn't own, but my friend Protagonist, back in the days when we used to play Soldier Front together, he had the FRF2, and I really liked that scope. The one with the small plus sign in the middle of the scope, I really loved it. And in AVA, when I first joined, if you make first join account, or at least when I first joined, they gave me a free SV98 sniper rifle that was was expendable, so I had the opportunity to use it, and it also had a similar looking scope. It was like a large dot in the middle, and then like 4 dots that looked like a kind of a square tipped on its side for a scope. So I really like that too. So I don't know, the M200 kind of, it resembles like the basic scope shape, if you know what I mean. So in that sense, I really like the M200. Though the disadvantage of the M200 is that it does have an enhanced zoom scope, so it might not be the best for quick scoping in that sense. But for me, it's just me though. I don't really like using enhanced scopes for quick scoping. But the MSR is a rare exception. So is the WA2001 Tactical. Though it's just the main problem I have with the M200 is that it just doesn't perform as consistently as, say, a sniper rifle like the TPG-1. I have a few problems with the M200 that I can't seem to grasp at the moment, but they're there, and they make me miss some of my shots. And maybe once I actually know what they are, maybe I'll get to them. But whatever. So yeah, those are my thoughts on the M200 and the TPG-1. They are both very good sniper rifles. I do prefer the TPG-1 over the M200 though, but it's not by much. I can interchange those two sniper rifles at will, and it won't really bother me much. It's just that the TPG-1 I'm more comfortable with. So yeah, thanks for watching, guys. This has been the 5th Road to Mastery overview episode, and featuring the TPG-1 and the M200. And guys, once again, if you want to suggest any NX sniper rifles that I should use, but once again, it can be any sniper rifle, any NX sniper rifle. So if you guys have any, put them down in the comment section below. I will give you guys a little date, like a little deadline, and when that deadline hits, I'm going to take the 2 most popular sniper rifles, or like the most popular sniper rifles, and then I will give you guys like a kind of a tournament showdown thing where you guys can choose the 2 ones. Anyways, guys, thanks for watching, and